NTHU confirms talks with Chung University on potential merger. Taichung Shopping Festival draws crowds for discount vouchers. Woman fined for unauthorized charging at Café. ICC issues arrest warrants for Israel's Netanyahu. Siberian tiger bites man in China and remains on the loose. Mass poisoning blamed on tainted alcohol. Icelandic volcano erupts for 7th time in a year. Viral banana artwork sold again for $6.24 million.
Hello, I'm Natalie, and thank you for joining us on Funday News. It is Friday, November 22nd, and here are your top stories. And for today's Taiwan news, National Tsinghua University confirmed discussions with Zhonghua University about a potential merger, including plans to establish a semiconductor academy. Zhonghua University is set to address the matter in a special campus meeting today. The Taichung Shopper Festival launched its second wave of discount voucher today. Residents can exchange $100 for $200 shopping voucher at 108 locations until November 23rd. Massive queue formed early stretching across street at Wufen Market. A giant woman was fined $2,000 for stealing electricity after charging her phone for an hour without purchasing anything at a cafe. She claimed she was using Taiwan Power's electricity, not the cafe's, but was arrested on the spot. And in the global news, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant on Thursday for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. His former defense chief and a Hamas leader for alleged war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Gaza conflict. In their decision, ICC judge said there were reasonable grounds to believe they were criminally responsible for acts including murder, prosecution, and starvation as a weapon of war, as part of the widespread and systematic attack against the civilian population of Gaza.
The decision was met with outrage in Israel, which called it shameful and absurd. Hamas welcomed the warrants against the Israelis, with a senior official stating it was a first step toward justice. The warrant for Masri lists charges of mass killings during the October 7, 2023, attacks on Israel that triggered the Gaza war, as well as charges of rape and the taking of hostages. Israel has claimed it killed Masri, also known as Mohammed Diaf, in an airstrike in July, but Hamas has neither confirmed nor denied this. The prosecution indicated it would continue to gather information regarding his reported death. Israel has rejected the jurisdiction of the Hague-based court and denies committing war crimes in Gaza.
Officials in Boling County, Heilongjiang Province, China, said in a statement that a villager was bitten on the left hand Monday morning. The man's injury was so severe that he required 4-hour limb salvage surgery to avoid amputation. Following the attack, the Heilongjiang Forestry and Grassland Administration held an emergency meeting identifying the animal responsible as a Siberian tiger. These endangered big cats are native to northeast China and Russia, living in mountains, forests, and river valleys.
Siberian tigers are the world's largest cats, capable of weighing up to 660 pounds and growing nearly 11 feet long. Since Boling County is not a primary habitat for these tigers, participants at the emergency meeting agreed the incident required special attention and stronger risk prevention. A specialist task force has been dispatched to assist the local government in managing the situation. Liu Dan, chief engineer of the Hengdaohazy Feline Breeding and Research Center in Heilongjiang, said Wednesday that the tiger that bit the villager may still be in the area. A second Boling resident narrowly escaped a tiger attack on Monday. It remains unclear whether the same tiger was involved in both incidents, and authorities have yet to confirm how many tigers are roaming free or if any have been captured.
American citizen has died at a popular adventure spot in Laos, where alcohol tainted with methanol had been blamed for a spate of poisoning in recent days. The State Department said a U.S. citizen died in Van Vienne, a town popular with backpackers north of Southeast Asian country capital. A spokesperson offered sincere condolence to the family on their loss, but did not reveal the victim's identity or the cause of death out of respect for the family.
Their comments came as Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese paid tribute to 19-year-old Bianca Jones, who died in Thailand after being evacuated from Vang Vieng for treatment, along with her friend Holly Bowles, also 19. Denmark's foreign ministry said in a statement Thursday that 2 of its citizens had died in Laos. Citing confidentiality, it declined to comment when asked whether they died of methanol poisoning. New Zealand's foreign ministry also said its embassy in Bangkok, which also manages Laos, had been contacted by one of its citizens, who was unwell and may be a victim of methanol poisoning in Laos. A spokesperson for the British Foreign Office said Britain is providing consular assistance to its nationals and their families, following an incident in Laos.
A volcano near Iceland's capital erupted late on Wednesday for the 7th time in a year, spewing fountains of lava and smoke, but there were no disruption to air traffic or infrastructure. The activity is estimated to be considerably smaller than the previous eruption in August. Social media live streams show glowing hot lava in bright yellow and orange hues shooting up into the night sky. The first sign of an eruption was recorded just 45 minutes before a massive ground fissure was opened by magma, forcing its way through the Earth's crust.
Authorities had previously warned of volcanic activity as magma accumulated beneath the Reykjanes Peninsula, about 20 miles southwest of the capital, Reykjavik, where the most recent eruption ended on September 6. However, the meteorological office stated that there had been no noticeable increase in seismic activity in recent weeks. Magnus Tumi Gummundsson, a professor of geophysics who flew over the scene with the Civil Protection Agency to monitor the event, said, "In the big picture, this is a bit smaller than the last eruption and the eruption that occurred in May." Experts have warned that Reykjanes is likely to experience repeated volcanic outbreaks for decades, possibly even centuries.
When a banana duct tape to a wall sold for $120,000 in 2019, it sparked a social media uproar and recognized the age-old debate about the meaning of art. However, the viral creation titled Comedian has proven to be a sound investment for one collector. One of the artwork's 3 editions surpassed its estimate to sell for $6.24 million at Sotheby's auction in New York on Wednesday. Shortly after the sale, Sotheby revealed that Justin Sun, a Chinese collector and founder of cryptocurrency platform, had acquired the work.
Sun said in the press release, "This is not just an artwork. It represents a cultural phenomenon that bridges the worlds of art, memes, and the cryptocurrency community. I believe this piece will inspire more thought and discussion in the future and will become a part of history." As the winning bidder, he will receive a roll of duct tape and 1 banana, as well as a certificate of authenticity and official instructions for installing the work. The auction house had estimated the work would go for between $1 million and $1.5 million. Bidding began at $800,000. During the sale, auctioneer Oliver Barker described the work as iconic and disruptive, while joking that selling a banana at auction were words I never thought I'd say. Prior to the sale, Sotheby's confirmed to CNN that neither the tape nor, thankfully, the banana were the originals.
The answer for yesterday was B, watershed. The invention of the internet was a watershed moment in the history of technology, changing how people interact and access information. Did you answer correctly? Now, let's delve into the news of viral banana artwork sold again for $6.24 million. Number 1, recognize 重新点燃. The politicians' comments recognize the debate over healthcare reform. Number 2, uproar 骚动喧闹. The announcement of the policy change caused an uproar among the public. Number 3, surpass 超过胜过. Her performance in the competition surpassed everyone's expectations. Next, we have a multiple choice question for everyone to practice. Which answer will you choose? You can write your answer in the comment section. The correct answer will be announced next week. And that's all for today's Funday news. Be sure to tune in to Funday news from Monday to Friday and click the link below to join Funday for free. I'm Natalie, your host, and I'll see you next time.